1 2 2 check. This joint called Begonias. This joint called Begonias. Chaos and order, clay, pestle and mortar. 700 rotations, I won't say anymore. The day obeys the claymore. Facts ain't always congruent. I'm sure we can agree God is a black woman. Shapes from under the rug. Drill bits covered in blood. I can't count past the bunch. Ain't even been sentenced. I'm looking for redemption. I play the blues, eat the greens, read the funny pages. Avoid the news, it's nothing new. Pickled morals. I too want some nigga spoils. Perish Avonia. Me and two Apollonians picking begonias in Fredonia. Nevermore this rhyme don't have a single metaphor. I wrote this in a temple that's also a record store. I never made sense, but it always paid my bills. Back in my day, we called that skills. I'm an escape merchant, mastering the 5th through 8th circuits. Time and again I have to learn patience is purpose. I'm always trying to cut the line, bifurcate the parallel. Very well, and it's my liberation from hell. My rocket mechanism, pocket symphony specimism at the buffet to update my poetic weapon system. I was blessed with the ism from an early age, very early on. Called it Tales from the Deep End. It always felt cheap and when they claimed to be demons, as if a human wasn't much worse. And there's no depth to their bloodthirst, but really what's a goon to a goblin? One of them nights when the moon gets you wobbling and troops be booty naked on street corners. But I ain't no streets reporter, I'm a poet. I'm a poet, I ain't no streets reporter, I'm a poet. Hey, could I get the beat louder on stage at least? Thank you.
Yeah.
I need my shit on hip-hop show. We sitting in that poetry reading still. We want to calculate the knob to rap show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It sounds wonderful. We need that shit on rap show. We need that shit on rap show. Yeah. I rode in on a ruby yacht such as an arc of bones. Such as an arc of bones. I rode in on a ruby yacht such as an arc of bones. Time beckons nearer. I found myself outside of mirrors. The balance beam and the callousy insincere impaired. I'm a wizard no matter what clothes I wear or wore. I bear the weight of the corn. My rhyme book for a handful of blue corn. There's a lot of things I couldn't move on or from. Imagine using a coupon for a gun only to steal a life. I'm from a place they do that if your shoes was too nice. Must be why we were the ugly ones. Must be why I can't speak my mother tongue. Had to become a poet and invent one. Been to hell and back and then some. So I thought you had said something and I was ready to exterminate over that. From the dark corner, the map reading here be dragons. Time lashes, I've been both Baskin and Robin. I've been both Baskin and Robin on this treacherous road. I've been both Baskin and Robin. Indeed.
Word up.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm plums right out the garden. Plums right out the garden. R.A.P presiding. Yes, R.A.P presiding in this motherfucker. Straight out that Cashville, Tennessee, man. Straight out that Cashville, Tennessee, man. R.A.P presiding, yeah.
Word.
Indeed. Representing the Wappah Monastery, that's right. Straight out that Nashville, Tennessee, man. What we want to do next is we want to introduce some new poetic weapons, some new matters of poetic weaponry, something we've been deep in the R&D lab and so folks with our brother Chesky.
Yeah.
Working on some new poetic weapons under the codename for Bessel. We want to get into that for a minute.